Right, we're taking our first break, having a bit of glassing in this gut, but we're still quite close to the car park, so I'd say this but sees quite a lot of people. Well, we've got to get to the top. And we're a day behind because Theo's pack didn't make it off the plane. It's right here now. A bit closer, but still very far away. We're going to set up camp here because we're knackered and hungry, and we've got a bit of fog now, so we want to go over there. It's under 500, but it's all rocky up there anyway, so we're just going to camp here and then boost over there in the morning. Camp is set and we are well above the clouds. Awesome. So yeah, not too far to go in the morning. Just probably leave camp here, I think. We've just got a stag roaring a blast. He's probably only 300 yards away. A couple of hinds. We did. I've got a feeling it's the same one. We had one come into the tent last night, did about 20 metres, then bark at us. Well, we just got down here and had a look at him. He's just a wee sick, so on to the next one. Just going to cut across this hillside here. We've got another stag going over there, and then we just follow this ridge down, I think, and then back up that other ridge and just do a big loop. So Theo's just spotted an absolute monster of a red. Way up there somewhere, there. He's big and he's old and he's wide and tall and everything you want, so we're just gonna just crossed over at this creek and then we're just gonna cut around this and then hopefully we catch him up on the next gate. He came out, went over and back down, so he's a monster. Parked up and waited for the big boy to come out, but he never did. Never heard a peep out of him, so whether he slipped out down some creek, I don't know, but try again tomorrow, I guess. Just spotted a stag up there. Just trying to sneak in on this big rock and have a proper look at him. We got him. He didn't look too bad. He looked about a 10. But he looked, I don't know, older than the others we've seen, so. All his hinds are now down below me, but he's about there. So it was 400 yards pretty much on the dot. So, and I seen him go down and he rolled, so we're good. Because I probably could have set the good camera up because I was shooting off that. He was just moving and I was like, oh, it's just real hard to film and shoot at the same time. Awesome. Right, I'll get over there. She's going to be a bit of a scramble, but he's definitely not getting up again. So these hinds will probably stay in this gut. So probably wouldn't be a silly idea just to come jig on these hinds in the morning. Might be a big staggy with them. It's a good wee gut though. Here he is. He's a cool looking 10, but well, I don't know if you'd count that as 11, but we'll call him a 10. Got two amazing. He's got a bit of a weird bit going on there, and it's obviously better on this side, and he's got this bit of a weird bit, but yeah, big long brow tines. So stoked. So I've just got to march back up there now That's where I shot him from, over there. So awesome. Almost lost him too. I was walking through here going, I'm sure he should be about here somewhere. But no. Got him. But fogged out. In every direction. So having a nap. And then have another look. How's this for an amateur move? I've been walking way up there, across the top, and back down to this little tarn thing, this little swamp for some water. Pretty much exactly like this. And those are our tents. So that saves me a fair bit of walking, but I'm still boiling it up at first, but just tastes like mud, but I'm not crooked yet. Right, so we've come out. Basically what happened was we woke up the next morning completely fogged out and wet and miserable. So we just pulled the pin and now we're flown up to the North Island and we're heading in looking for some Sika. It's not the greatest weather, but just punching on up this hill. She's steep and warm. Warmer than it should be. Oh, a bit early for that. Set the hut now, so we're gonna have a bit of a nap and then go look, see if we can hear anything. Just off on the first walk. Basically just gonna come out for a listen. See if we can locate something for in the morning. Unless I run into something. Just found a bit of a rub. But it doesn't look that fresh. So, looks like there's a bit of a game trail through there, so we'll just slowly head that way. Ended up hearing 3 eels from slightly different directions, so actually one was real close, and I actually sort of hunkered down up against a tree, let out a couple little moans, and I thought he was coming in, but nothing, so I don't know if he winded me or whatever, but I've sort of got a general idea of where I want to head in the morning anyway. Right, day 2. Just walking down this track a bit and then into it. It's now day, I don't know, 4. Hunter shot a pretty good 8-pointer yesterday. Just not really roaring. It's kind of a bit hard, but pretty much just had a day in the hut. It's just been blowing like, let's say 105k and raining, so now it's cut down a bit and the rain stopped, so just heading up back up this way. Marked a couple of rut pads that we found yesterday, and hopefully I can find the deer that made them. Right, still got a bit of the shakes, but I was roaring at this stag for about well over an hour, and he was just up on me somewhere. And I kept looking up there, and I was like, is that a hind looking at me? I was like, fuck, it is too. And then his antlers must have been behind some scrub. I thought it was a hind, and then he stood up, and I took a shot. It was about 100 metres. I think I missed. That's the old 303. And then he came hauling down straight at me. And those yelp kind of went like, meh, and he just stopped, and yeah, smacked him. So I think I fired about 3 shots. One of them, yeah, but he's right here now. So shaky. It's my first. I haven't even seen a Sika deer until now. So I am pumped, and I've walked. He put me on a goose. I come down from up there, came all the way down, and it sounded like he was down here, and then he went quiet, so I started going back up, and then I heard him again, so I came back down. I got one alarm calling. Went back down, and then he's come back up this side, and then he was all the way up there. And there he is. looks like a nice six. I am so stoked. So here he is. Oh, I'm so stoked, man. Yeah, this is like, we've been in here, what, 5 days now. I haven't even seen one, so there's obviously my first shot, a little bit high and back, and then obviously when he stopped front on. Oh man. Unreal.